Words Plus is an amebically shifting collection of performers who meet and perform regularly at North End Forum, an open mic. They also perform at times with Band of Poets, who are quite good, if you haven't seen them. The constellation consists of David Thornborough on spoken word. Thanks, Mom. What's your name, Joe? Last name is pronounced Lagi. Joan Lagi on Buteau.
Yeah!
Ted McMahon on percussion. And Roseanne Olson on harmonica.
Thank you. Next time you see us will probably be another name. I was going to do Gang of Four, but there's a patent on that. The first piece I'm going to read is a cover. I thank Evan for telling me what I'm doing. It's by Antonin Artaud, who is a dead French poet.
Yeah.
Artaud was probably the grandfather of most of what we're doing here, including going to Mexico to take drugs. He spent 9 years in mental institutions and went through quite a lot of shock therapy, claimed to have died 3 times, and that's what a lot of this poetry that I'm reading now. He was released in 46, died in 48, and essentially wrote his way out of madness. And so we're going to go back there with him. What's going to happen is that men are going to show their instincts repressed for so long. And I, my true language, Ata Aishina Shoma Shora Borozi Bare. A cane of red ulcer with a fart fiber penis. Okotambo Zorim Nitekta Opo Timbek I Dicto. And the nail will remain nail throughout all eternity, when the portici she-mute of my sensations passes and my body remains intact. Insulpici de tal picante alla picante e salapizze. Thus it is that the processional serpent of all bodies, with its mask of red spasm, falls to the ground beneath my feet. And this mask, it came back to me, as though not having deserved it. And I said, in the middle of the void of the 7 eternities, the self is not the body. It is the body that is the self. The mass grips the Orient like the Occident. More the Orient where it does not take place than the Occident where it does. The proofs being that it is to the extreme point of the summit of the Himalayas that the obscene priests of Rome, Jerusalem, and Lebanon will go to finish guzzling the benefice of their daily assassinations of the human body. Arkina, ne kokorabila, korabila I kakarila. Archepta, ne kapisarafila, karafila I kartachila. Arquita, ne corto, chifila, cortifila I capsa chila. Translation. Haven't they decorticated the patibulary cavities of my skull enough and drawn down the burned hides of their million damned souls upon themselves? The mass rests on the human orifice. It takes place on the slope of that bone through which man, a deloused virgin, pukes. Man holds the stolen stone at a certain place of the skull for his own. It is a window, a way of being open to being. For mine, it is the niched stone. This stone has an aura which is being, and it is in the aura of being, the integral aura of being, the tide of inexhaustible will. Is it will itself or its rape? It is the rape of will that created this psychic sea in which every being believes it is agitated and agitating. It is thought. That aqueous stone that drags along like the cast-offs of the most sordid mendacity. Yes, thought is that obscene hooker who always wants to get screwed and who vampirizes in order to get it first. And every man is that evil thought, which pretends to be spirit, science, when it doesn't have a body, when it is only that foul body, rotten, syphilitic, full of sarcopentids, green with pustules, that man alone can split hairs over, that foul, mangy gristle, packed with rats and old farts, I mean old sins. Now, I've never believed in sin, but looking at man today, I feel quite inclined to think it over again. The rest that follows is purely my own, so you'll just have to decide whether I've had shock therapy or just need it. Seduction, reduction. Existence signals through our eyes. Reflected light bounces off. Carpenters, spider eyes, plate glass. Endorphins pour in. Scratchy eyelids, tighten sphincters. Remote sensors paw the planet. Wonders of obscure dreams. Butterfly wings, crystal springs. The mystery of flapping laundry. What we lost with electricity. Staring into the fire. End of day. Rolling the sun into the barn to be seduced like a pat of butter spread over toasted bread, the release of hormones, dripping back wall of the cave, reflected light return to our eyes where we live. This next piece, if you're not local, you might want to have one of the locals explain it to you afterwards. This is for our Portland friends. Deja vu all over again. Today, I stuck a basketball up my ass just to see what it felt like. Surprisingly good. Not much room with the football and baseball already there, but I managed. Maybe the mayor and the billionaires are right to insist I bend over for the long arm and high fives, stuck out the stretch limo window to yank down my pants and slam dunk another stadium in my fundamentals. Why not ram home a hockey puck while we're at it? Make it a trifecta. Or is that a hat trick? Another all-inclusive sports metaphor scored at my expense. But at least I get my prostate massaged. Again. Thank you.